I've got a towel in the background because it's drying, but I felt called to do this video basically because a year ago yesterday I graduated university, which feels like it was yesterday, but also feels like I'm a complete different person to where I was, and also how I felt this time last year. You know, and I felt like I'm trying to be more authentic, and I'm trying to like speak about things, and I feel like I wanted to just do a little advice for people who are graduating this year, or who might have graduated or have graduated last year or whatever, on what, you know, advice that, like a little bit about my uni experience maybe, and a little bit about advice. I think I did a little bit of advice last year after I graduated, but it wasn't really advice because I'd just graduated. But looking back, I think I have some advice that I think would help. So number one, I would say, is definitely start your job search months before you graduate. I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I started in April, which I think gives us a good head start. And I didn't expect anyone to get his job. I think sometimes in uni you can expect like your lecturers to help you or give you contacts. Maybe they do. For some people, I think they did. For some people in my class, like who were doing the same degree as me, I definitely know they did for someone. But that wasn't my experience. I didn't get that. So I don't know if they did it, but I just know for me, I did it myself. So I would definitely say, like, definitely do it yourself. Just start looking for jobs. Just start finding people's email addresses and just start looking on social media, and like just message people on Instagram or LinkedIn or email. Definitely do that. Another thing I would say is your grade does not matter. I know this sounds weird because I really cared about getting into one. I knew I was going to get it first. Just wasn't. But I've had this big thing about getting a 2-1. I don't know why, because after I graduated, nobody asked you what grade you've got. In any job interview, I've never been asked what grade I've got, ever. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but your grade does not define you with what you graduate with. A 2-1 is great, don't get us wrong, but it does not define you on what job you can do or experience you can get. I mean, maybe it does for certain jobs, I'm not 100% sure, but like for the degree I did and for the career that I'm in and hopefully will progress in and stuff, it does not like determine that. I would say another thing is don't compare, because I think everyone's on a different path, and some people in uni get a lot more support and help, some people don't. Some people have to do it themselves, and that's it. Like, everyone's experience is different. Also, any job that you get out of uni, even if it's freelance, it's something. Do you know what I mean? Anything is better than nothing, and anything is a stepping stone. Everything in life is a stepping stone, so I would definitely say that. Try and think what else. I mean, sometimes I think sometimes from my experience at my graduation, I found it really stressful. Like, I think after the graduation was done, I was very happy it was done, and I was very happy with it, that it was done, that I didn't have to do it again. Like, that's something that I was happy with. I was happy, you know, to get my degree and all of that and that jazz, but walking across the stage, I was happy when that was done. I was very happy when that was done. My hair is wet, that's why. I'm just thinking it. But yeah, I don't really know what else. I feel like everyone's on a different path as well. Like, everyone's path is different with graduating. Like, yeah, it's weird. It kind of feels strange that it was like a year ago that I graduated, but at the same time it doesn't feel that strange. It's weird. I feel like I'm so glad to be out of uni though. So glad. Like, I'm so glad I'm not at uni anymore. Like, it's just, yeah, I'm grateful, for the fact like I chose to go to uni. I'm grateful for my uni experience and all of that, but I'm like glad I'm not there, if that makes sense. Like, I'm glad it's done, but I'm grateful for it, obviously, because it's got us to where I am. But I'm glad I'm not there. It was good at the time, but everything in life is a season, and that was an alright season for the first couple of years. And then, yeah, but it is what it is. And yeah, but I just thought I'd give a little advice for anyone that's graduating. Yeah. So it's Thursday evening and I'm just outside with Molly, and I've got to keep an eye out because the gate's open. So I can't hear if someone's here, and I just don't trust people, especially when the weather's really nice, because I think sometimes you get all the idiots out. Sometimes I need something on the fence to cover the gaps. Yeah. So yeah. It's about 5. Drop. It's a bit cooler than it was, but it's like a heat wave all weekend, I think. I'm still doing some of my emails. I think it's the blue car over the road that I can hear, because I can see a blue car through the fence, but pass it. I think just sometimes when it's like weather like this, you can sometimes get all the knobheads out. Obviously because it's nice weather and stuff, which is you'll have to throw that, which is great, but then sometimes we get